Morning. Good morning, everybody. It is an interesting morning for me. Holy shit. Brand new. Timmy T, Drew, Nick, Ryan, other Drew, Robert, Nate. What's up, everybody? Man, a couple of you guys were in there early. Brand new American in there at 5:42 a.m. Damn. Double D. What's up, man? Merceau. Thanks, buddy. I just got out of the shower. I don't usually shower in the mornings, but we had an incident. Sanchito, what's happening, my dude? How is everybody? Joshua with the what's up? Needham, how's it going, dude? My dudes. My freaking dudes. Double D, new member? Holy shit, man. Were you gifted one or did you just join? Let me see. Yeah, you just joined. Awesome, man. Welcome to the dudes. The cool dude club. Appreciate it, buddy. You'll get to see the members only video that comes out tomorrow. If you're new and don't know, there's a members only video that comes out every weekend, usually on Sundays. And it's something different than what's usually on the channel. Oh, cool. So you know how it works. Awesome. Very cool, man. We're glad to have you. Bluetooth, what's happening, man? Are the emojis still big? They are. That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad they changed that because it's so much better. You couldn't even really see them before. Have you seen Daily Carry's Gravity Knife and Mag Blade? I don't think so. Daily Carry, is that a person? Sounds interesting though. Anybody received their Spyderco Seconds purchases in the mail yet? Mine should be coming, I think. Well, is it today? Let's see. No, it's tomorrow. Or wait, no, that was yesterday. So it should be today, yeah. Sweet. Should be today, baby. Hell yeah. I'm excited to get that. Great video of this morning. The titty is. Oh, Bluetooth makes videos? Did I know that? Maybe I knew that. What's your channel name? Hope there's still a Gravity Knife Monday. Just look it up. I'm very confused. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to clarify a little bit. Getting your seconds on the second? That's a little ways away. That sucks. Drakovich, what's happening, man? Good morning. Bill S. Finally catching alive. Cool, dude. Glad to have you. And good to see you. What's in the pocket? Well, as always, if I'm wearing basketball shorts or pajamas or anything like that, TRM nerd. This is my go-to lightweight, stick it in your waistband, knife. It is perfect for that. It's lightweight. I really like it. It's loosened up quite a bit, broken in so that I can snap this blade out really easily. And you don't even notice it's there. I just clip it right in my waistband right here. So that's what I got. Oh, speaking of nerds, cool. Your nerd will be there Tuesday. Which one did you get again? I think you told me. I forgot though. Morning duty has a new meaning. Yes, it does. It surely does. Daily carry, look that up and type into YouTube or into Google. Blue G10, sick. That's cool, man. Like I said, if you get it and it's a little hard to reverse flick at first, don't worry. Just open and close it a lot, flick it a lot, and use it, and it'll loosen up. I've noticed that it's easier for me to reverse flick if I grab onto the clip with these two fingers. I grab the clip right there, and then I pop it out. You'll get used to it. I actually found out I can thumb flick it too last night. I was like, because I only ever tried to thumb flick it when I very first got it. And I was sitting watching Star Trek last night, messing around with it. And I tried it. I can freaking thumb flick it now. Sweet. And the lockup is still totally solid. So it just had to break in a little bit. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Everyone, take a second. Hit the like button for me, please. Google, okay. Quag, what's up, dude? Daily carry gravity knife. Is it the tie slide? Let's see. Share screen. I think I've seen this one. It's like the only real alternative to the Exos. That Tanto looks weird. It's just a really aggressive Tanto. Looks pretty cool though. Looks a little more like boxy and kind of sterile than the Exo. $200 as opposed to like $280, I think, are the Exos. But the Exos are pretty much out of stock. So if you really need a gravity knife, this could be a good second choice. But yeah, I really don't like that blade shape at all. Right on, Drewski. You do your thing, man. It's a gravity chisel. Yeah, it totally is. Absolutely, it's a gravity chisel. Yeah, if it was a different blade shape, I think I'd like it more. But honestly, I'd probably just hold out for an Exo. The Exo just looks better, I think. You get the inlay, you get all this cool milling all the way around. It just looks better, I'm sure it functions just about the same. But I think the Exo looks a little bit better. It's good there's another option, though. Look at their mag blade. Let's see what else they got. I've never looked at these guys' stuff. Oh, they make that titanium toothpick, huh? Interesting. They have the tie pick. Here's the mag blade. How does this work? Oh, this is like the Bala song, right? Yeah, I've seen this one around. It looks kind of fun. I don't know why they insist on doing these tantos. Notice the way he flips it. He has to flip it around in his hand before he gets to use it. What's the blade steel? M390. Yeah, it's interesting. Definitely interesting. Selling a Tucson TS129 for $80. It's a pretty good price for that. The pick is pretty awesome. Got one giveaway. I can recommend the purchase. Yeah, there is one spot in my teeth where food gets stuck a lot. Usually, what I do is I rip a piece of a plastic bag and use that as a as a dental floss. It's a trick that I learned when I was in jail. You get because you can't get dental floss in there. But what you do is you rip off a piece of like your soup bag, it's like a top ramen soup. You rip off a little piece of that plastic, and you can actually use that as dental floss. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find something I can use to show you. Yeah, kind of like this. Any plastic really you could do it with. So I would rip this to make it a little bit smaller. That'll work. And you fold it so there's like a nice tight fold right there. You can floss with it. What's up, Michael? How are you, my dude? Yeah, that is cool. It's less of a waste for sure. You taught us how to take shits and floss the correct way. You're welcome. I'm just trying to be of service, you know. Michael, you're working? Damn, that sucks, man. Working on a Saturday morning. I've been there. Usually I try to keep my jobs in for Saturday like around noon, so at least I can have Saturday mornings free. What was the shit tip? When I take a shit, I sit on top of the toilet like a gargoyle. Like I put my actual feet on the toilet seat, so I'm like up above, and I squat down. It's basically like the same position you'd be in with a squatty potty, but for some reason I just do it that way. That is true, yeah. There's something about titanium scratching on my teeth that kind of gives me the shivers. Seems like that could be bad for you, but I'm not a dentist. Finally found a Wii Vision R for sale or trade. Offered over 400 worth of knives and was told no. Guess I got to break down and pay for one. Yeah, or you could wait for the budget version, the Civivi version that's coming out. But you probably want the titanium one. I don't blame you. The upper decker. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of definitions of the upper decker that I'm aware of. One is when you're sitting on the toilet just regular and some of your shit gets up on top of the toilet seat somehow. The other one, which is I think the original meaning, is to pull a prank on somebody. You take a shit in the actual tank of the toilet. You drop a log, you take off the lid, and you shit inside the tank. That way, whenever they flush the toilet, there's like shit coming out, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they pop the lid off, and there's a floater in there. My mom Nice has the Vision R on stock and get them for less than $250. Hey, there you go. There you go, Uncle Kenny. Code Doody 3. I would never do that, of course. I've never done it. The upper decker. Can't have the speed holes. Yeah, I usually don't like speed holes, but there are a few exceptions. Dentists scrape your teeth with. Oh, do they? Are they titanium? Well, there you go. I guess it's fine. Upper decker is chewing tobacco on the top lip. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess there's a few meanings of the upper decker. Not surprised the Doody man has so many stories and knowledge about Doody. I mean, it is kind of one of my areas of expertise. Dr. Doody. For some reason, my family has always been like really open about bathroom stuff. I don't know why. Probably because my dad is, and he just taught us to be that way. Man, this 80/20 is just really good. You guys saw the cut test. It did amazingly well. It's pretty interesting. This is actually thinner behind the edge than the small one. The 20.5 is like I forget what it is exactly. It's thick. It's quite thick. This would be a good candidate for a regrind. But I think it's like 26 thousandths. That's a lot. That's like benchmade Griptilian thickness, which is really thick. And the 80/20 here is actually 17. Wow. That's acceptable even for like a small knife. Like, this is smaller, but that's even acceptable for a small knife. So that's really cool. And it just cuts so good. Full flat grind, it's got pretty thick blade stock, but because the full flat and the thinness behind the edge, it slices really good. What do you guys got? I know it's early, but if you don't have a knife in your pocket yet, what will you have? It feels weird holding the small one after you're used to the big one. The difference in thickness is crazy. I mean, look at that. It is so thick. Seen a few chopped 80/20s. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one. That would be a real thick, chunky little guy. I can kind of picture it. I think it'd be cool. Oh, you did? Wow. That's epic, dude. That is such a cool knife with the blue. Kaiser Bugai. What even is that? Is that new or is that just here we go. Kaiser Bugai. I think that might be new. That's cool. Looks really ergonomic. Aaron's got the PM3 with the Lotus and the Imamba. Ursulo's got his new Rosie. I'm jealous as hell. Would have 8015 in my pocket, but I had to send it back because it was a knockoff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sucks so bad, dude. He got Amazon tricked him and sent him a knockoff 8015. That sucks so bad. Joshua's got the green Manix 2 and the 20 CV. Nice. How's that 20 CV feeling? I don't own any Spydercos in 20 CV. Karen 3V Bailout, Megaron M8 Glear. Open Sea Leather Wallet. Nice. I used to have one of those too. Right pocket Surge. Left hip BGM Pike. Hell yeah. He makes cool knives too. Now he doesn't only do regrinds. Currently Echo. When I leave the house, I'll take the Stitch and the Guardian 3. Nice. I really want to check out one of the Stitch RAM locks. I still haven't done that. Manix 2 S30V. Very nice. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? Where'd you buy the knockoff from? So I can avoid. It was on Amazon, right? Yeah, Amazon. Going with the orange and black f5.5 and blacked out Kingpin. Nice. Pouch for the Kingpin. Swiss Army knife, light, beer bomb, Gerber dime. Cold beers on Saturday plans. Oh, yeah. That Gerber dime is pretty good, actually. I owned one for a while and then gave it away, I think. But there's a lot of tools packed in that little tiny package. Have all the Manix models and the 20 CV is holding an edge well. Hell yeah. Ooh, I saw those. The Manix 110V. Fuck. That's going to be so nice, man. I'm jealous of that one too. And it was a shit show, absolutely. I managed to get a native 5 in Maximate, which I was originally trying to get the a Para 3 in Maximate, but after waiting for hours, I finally checked out and said it was sold out. So I went to the native 5. So I'm stoked though, because I don't own any Maximate yet. Yeah, S110V. It's obviously a little bit better than S90V. It's pretty much top of the pack, along with 15V and Maximate. Pretty much the top of the top, the tippity top. So I posted on Reddit where a guy got like 5 knives. What the fuck? I wonder if fast internet would have helped at all, or and probably not, because really the problem was just the amount of people, that were on the website. It was just on the Spyderco site. You didn't miss much. I literally tried for 8 hours straight. The pages weren't loading. If they did, they took like half an hour to load, like literally. And I started 8 a.m. and I finally paid for and got my Maximate Native 5 at like 3:30. It was crazy. You're going to love that Maximate. I love my Para 3 Maximate. Straps back nice. Holds an edge forever. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It'll patina too, which is great. I'm loving these high edge retention, but not very corrosion resistant steels. I think they're my favorites. 15V, Maximate coming soon. K390. I just love them. Had a few in my basket. Everything would drop out by the time I can get through. Yeah, same with me. Same with me. I think that was happened to a lot of people. I had a Manix 110V coming. Had a 15V in cart, but it sold out. Well, they fought their servers before I could check out. Damn. Well, at least you got that Manix. Taking a break? Right on, dude. How's it going, Ryan? I know. It was absolutely bullshit. They wouldn't tell you before you added it to your cart if it was sold out or not. So you had to go through the whole process of waiting for the pages to load, putting in your info, putting in your card info, and then right when you're about to pay, then it would tell you they were out of stock. That's such bullshit. I like the Manix 2 is making a comeback. Haven't seen many of them for a few years. Had my S30V for 9 years. Cool. It's a long time. I'm so happy with my Manix in the AWT skills. It's still off center, yeah, but it's something with the blade because I've tried everything. Changing scales, liner delete, changing washers. It has to be a warp in the blade. So whatever. It's fine. But these AWT scales improved the action considerably. And it was already really good with the ceramic ball in here. But for some reason, once I put these AWT scales on, it is unbelievably smooth. And solid lockup. I can feel a little bit if I really wrench on it, but if I just do that, it's rock solid, which is for a Spyderco is excellent. For a Spyderco to be this drop shot with no blade play is very, very good. I mean, look at that. It even bounces. It is so smooth. I've never had one this smooth. I've only tried 3. But damn, so good. I'm really, really happy with these. The only thing is the switch is a little bit rattly. But it's fine. Yeah, ceramic ball. You can get a ceramic ball at Flightanium, or I think OCD for EDC sells them as well. Because there's usually, I think it's just like a stainless steel ball in here. And you can get a ceramic one that really smooths things out. It actually took a while for the ball to break in, it seemed like. But once it did, damn, even with the G10, this thing was really good. But it's even better now. Highly recommend these AWT scales. Now I just need some shaman scales sometime. Taking my time with this one because I want to make sure I get the right ones. I love this knife so much, and I think it looks really good actually with this brown G10. With its stonewashed clip, the stonewashed blade matches. Just looks really nice. I love this clip. It's from that's MXG. MXG. Yours rattles a little bit too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just how they are. I think the liners kind of usually, well, with the liners, it kind of helps them stay in place. And with the liner delete, they can kind of move a little bit. But it doesn't affect the lockup or the strength of the lockup at all. Ceramic and stainless steel both self-polishing. Ceramic is harder, but can crack in time. True, yeah. Yeah. I've never heard of one of these breaking though. But yeah, they definitely could. If you want like really strong, well, I guess if you want a more like super reliable strong lockup, probably go with the stainless steel. But if you want a little bit less reliable but very good action, I'd go ceramic. And I'm not really beaten on my Mannix anyways, so it'll be fine. Got overzealous, tightened the pivot down too much because they kept backing out, and I crimped the washers. On what? On your on which knife? I have some washers. I don't know if they're the right size, but I could send you them. Breaking in balls. Hey, what's up, man? Anyone get a Mayhem or an X as they call it now? I'm enjoying it. They restocked some yesterday on the site. I didn't order any. I didn't order one. The design doesn't like scream at me. I think it's cool. I really want to try the locking mechanism that they come up with there. But no, I didn't order one. Anybody else? Clingy, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Granny's here too. What's up, dude? And Brand New American gifted a membership. Crewwear is the best was gifted a membership by Brand New American. Cool. Thanks, man. Can't stand the dual grind on the Mayhem. Yeah, I think that's something that throws me off as well. It throws me off, and there's no utility in it. In fact, it's going to make sharpening just hard for no reason. No reason at all that it's there, you know. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'll pull up a photo. Like, why? I just don't get it. This right here. Come on, get bigger. It's like having two plunge grinds. I just don't know. I don't understand the purpose of that. I don't have it in hand. Is it, JD, is it like a thicker measurement behind the edge on that little spot? Or like, what's going on in there? Describe it, please, if you don't mind. Attempting to dice some JG10 scales, see what happens. Cool. It's pretty easy. You know, dilute it with some water, get it boiling, and then bring it down to a light simmer, and then put your scales in. I usually try to not let the scales hit the bottom of the pan because they might melt. They probably won't. I've never heard anybody saying not to do that, but in my mind, it seems like a bad idea to let them touch the bottom of the pan. Who knows? But yeah, leave them in there. Just pull them out occasionally, look at them, and then when they get a color to your liking, then take them out. I was going to pull the trigger on the raccoon last night, got beat out. Apparently they changed the name because Cold Steel has something named that already. I don't know what it is, but that's what I heard. It's thicker behind the back edge. Okay. Yeah, still, I can't think of any reason why that would be there. Pedro, howdy. Howdy doody. Passed on it because of the nerd. Gotta make some sezzle payments before I buy anything else. Yeah, that's smart. You gotta, yeah. At least for me, I can't have anything more, I can't have more than one thing in my sezzle. Just financially, I can't do it. Because you can go crazy with sezzle, man. If you have sezzle and like the PayPal pay in 4 thing, you can get in serious debt. serious knife debt. G-Ball, what's up, man? Wonder why it says on Vicity's website the ones they have are for outside the U.S. Really? Does it? Huh. Hold on. Let us see what we have here. Multiple deployments. Where does it say that? Two per customer. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Afterpay and Sizzle can ruin you. Yeah, it's dangerous. The X just seems lame. I'm really enjoying the knife and think a premium compression lock is sweet. Yeah, it is pretty sweet. So the action feels like there's an actual, detent ball in there, which I'm assuming there is, since it's a liner lock. It's basically, it's a button lock with an actual detent ball, which is pretty cool. Arius on NAF sale for $8. If anyone's interested in that. Feels like a detent ball. Really reminds me of my smock. Yeah, that's pretty much the only other knife I can think of that has, it's a button lock with a detent ball. Besides that new, is there a new budget knife where they put one in there? I don't know. Go to the silver version. Oh, yeah, there it is. Weird. It is for customers outside of the U.S. Very odd. I do not know why they would do that. Are they trying just to make sure everyone or other people have a chance to get one? Or that's weird. Wish I could sizzle on Adam. Yeah. Yeah, they don't offer sizzle on there, do they? Like a Spyderco with built-in CME. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Except the button's on the other side. I always thought it'd be cool to have a left-handed button lock. Because for us, or us, but right-handed people, you'd press the button with your pointer finger on the back here. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just beep. Speaking of compression locks, I'm thinking of getting one for my little native. I don't have any CMEs. Actually, I already have one. I just need to get super glue. I used to have one on my PM2, and then I took it off. It's nice, but there's something kind of nice also about just a classic compression lock. But I think for a knife like this small, it'll be really handy because, it's small. You got to kind of like work to get your finger in there. I just need to get some super glue. About to pay off PayPal Pay in 4, Sezzle, and Afterpay. Oh shit, there's Afterpay too? I can't get that. That's dangerous. Sezzle has a use anywhere option now. It's $7.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Use anywhere. So that means even if they don't accept Sezzle, you can still use it? Huh. $18 a month though. I don't know. That might be worth it. Only like a CME on my Shaman. Removed my CME too. I loved it. Let me use it left-handed easier, but I didn't love how it stuck out the side when the knife is open. Yeah, I didn't like that too much either. On the Shaman, would I like that? I don't know. Is it because you don't like the nub touching your finger? To me, it doesn't bother me. I can't figure out why people hate the nub touching their finger. It's not like it pinches you. It's just like you just give you a little tap. It's like not a big deal at all. but maybe I'm doing it differently than everybody else. It's a virtual Sezzle and it's still 0 interest. The $18 is your interest. Huh. That is interesting and good to know. Miss me. What's up, my dude? The nub wouldn't hit the CME, would it? It would, but I think he makes CMEs specific for the shaman, I believe, doesn't he? Because yeah, the usual CME that I have would not fit on it. Found with my shaman, the further back on the lock I engage it, the less I notice the nub. Farther back on the lock. Yeah, I see what you mean. But still, like, what's the big deal? It just touches your finger. Chilling with the boys. Oh, yeah. Got my first lynch. Cool. Which knife? There's a special one for the shaman. Okay. Yeah, I figured there had to have been. Doesn't bother me. Just noticed it. Yeah. Yeah, but some people cut off their nubs because it bothers them. When I first got the shaman, I actually kind of considered cutting off my nub, not because it touched my finger, but because I thought it might look better. But after looking at some pictures of nub deletes, I thought it started looking kind of weird to me. But that may just be because we're used to seeing it with the nub. You know what I mean? No, you can. No, you can shave it off. A lot of people do. Went to check out on Spyderco's site for a hat, $25. Shipping is $13. Really? Yeah, they charged me $13 for the knife that I bought too. But for a hat, yeah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I like Lynch, but MXG seems to do thicker gauge, I think. I don't know. I have a Lynch on my 8020, but I mostly buy MXG for all my Spydercos. Looks to be about the same. Now, I would like to support Lynch because they're a USA company and MXG is not. But I have to admit, I just like MXG clips a little bit better. You know, not necessarily not necessarily like the springiness or anything like that, but the designs. I like the MXG designs a little bit better. Just got done ordering my first real knife. Did I make a good choice? S110V Manix AWT skills and OCD for EDC, ball cage lock, and Lynch clip. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's probably one of the best knives in the world ever. Seriously, it's incredible. The Manix is absolutely incredible, and especially with S110V, that's going to be nuts. It's going to hold an edge like crazy. With the Manix, you get a knife that's big enough for being a heavy duty work knife. You got enough blade to do everything you need to do, but also you got that thin blade stock. So it's a really good slicer. I mean, look at the blade stock compared to the shaman. The Shaman's real thick, but even compared to the PM2, it's thin, baby. So it's a slicer, and then you have the ball cage lock, which is a finger safe lock, really easy one-handed use, and it's extremely strong. The deep carry clip is like super deep once you put your own on. The one it comes with is just the regular clip, but look at that. Look how deep that is. It's like actually inside your pocket, like, I don't know, quarter inch even. It's crazy deep. I love it. Ergonomics are fantastic. Choke up spot's fantastic. Best of both worlds, blade shape, a little bit of belly when you need it, but also a real low tip. Utility cutting is going to be amazing. It's one of the best knives. One of the best knives ever. Jim, what's up, man? Craig, how's it going, guys? Hey, man. I like the Spyderco spoon clip. The one that comes on Spydercos, you mean? The thing I don't like about my MXG clip is the butt coating got all chewed up from putting the screws in. Oh, really? I've only ever gotten the stonewash finish from them. I don't like coated clips because, yeah, they just scratch so easy. In the aftermarket clip for 0562 tie? I've never looked. I'm not sure. Yeah, not that I know of. Anybody else? Checking in before getting busy? Right on, bud. You working today? Oh, I didn't even address the skunk thing. Floki got sprayed by a skunk this morning. That's why I've been up really early and took a shower this morning. So I got up at like 4:30. I went to go let Floki out so he could take a pee, and this has happened before. Floki got sprayed by a skunk like 6 months ago, and the skunk kept coming back. So finally, I shot it because I called animal control. They wouldn't come for a skunk, which is stupid. All the traps that I could find were like really expensive. So finally, I was like, all right, I just have to kill this thing. It's gonna keep spraying Floki. I gotta kill it. So I shot it, killed it. And then I didn't see a skunk for a long time, but still, I always, before I let Floki out in the mornings, I always poke my head out with my flashlight and look around. I'm just paranoid it's going to happen again. So this morning, I get up, I poke my head out, I shine the flashlight, no skunks, nothing. So I let him out, and I go into the bathroom, and I start taking a shit. The skunk must have been like hiding around the corner of the house or something, because it was back there. So I'm taking a shit, and then Floki runs into the bathroom. Immediately, I can smell it. He got sprayed. It didn't seem to be really bad. I think it just mostly got his face. So I immediately put him in my bath slash shower, and he hates getting in there. So I'm having to drag him in there. I'm holding him by his collar while I'm trying to scrub him down. I just used dish soap. It's what I used last time, and it seems to work well. There's stuff that you can buy that might work even better, but dish soap works fine. Gets the oils off. So I'm sitting there just like holding him by the collar with all my might because he's trying to get out while I'm holding him in. And it was a freaking workout, and it took like, I don't know, 15 minutes of scrubbing and rinsing him off. I think he's good now. He still smells a little bit on his face, on his nose, but it's not too bad, and it'll go away. But man, it just sucks, dude. It sucks so bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know how they're getting in. You know, unless they can't climb fences, can they? I don't think so. They used to come in under my fence through a hole, but I've blocked all those off. And I just looked this morning. There's, none of them were dug through again. So I don't know how the fuck he's getting in. But I might have to cap a bitch again. Tomato soup. That's what I've heard. That's like the old wives' tale for dogs getting sprayed by skunks. But I looked it up, and apparently it doesn't actually work that well. Open the door, throw out a big fat firecracker in the morning. Might scare off. Yeah, it might. It probably would. But it would piss off everybody that lives nearby. That's for sure. Animal control said, fuck that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I thought that was their job. Like, someone has a problem with a wild animal or any kind of animal, they come take care of it. But they were like, no, there's nothing we can do. You can get a trap, but I tried. That was a tough motherfucker, too. That was not fun shooting that thing. They can climb a little. I wonder if they could climb like just a regular fence, like a wood plank fence. I wouldn't think so, but maybe. Use my oil light to search the yard first. Yeah, that's what I do, but I didn't see him. He was hiding somewhere. Sea Sunslot's cute little buggers. Yeah, they are cute. They definitely are. I shot it with my really high powered pellet gun because I live in a neighborhood. I can't really shoot guns in my backyard. Man, it's really powerful. People kill rodents with them all the time. That's kind of what they're for, is for killing rodents. But I nailed him in the head and he went down, but he was still moving around for a long time. I shot him a couple more times, and he was moving around for a pretty long time. A 22 would be the way to go, but I can't shoot that in my backyard. 10mm does a good job. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could have used a 22. I just can't. So yeah. Does anyone know if like a skunk, like if is there something I can put out in my yard that skunks don't like? Like kind of repel them, make them not want to come in my yard? Yeah, it's a pellet gun. It's one of those brake barrel ones that's like super powerful. It's not the air pump ones. Those aren't great. Piss in your yard, it really works. Okay. I can do that. 177 or 22 pellets. I think I have them right here. Let's see. They're the 177. I can't show the gun on here, can I? I don't think I can. It's pretty badass though. I got a scope on it even. Your dog ought to repel the skunk. Well, yeah, but he gets sprayed. You think the skunk would learn its lesson and then not come back in here? There's an ultrasonic repellent device that has good reviews. Really? It just puts out like a high frequency or something? Mint scent keeps critters away. Huh. Use mint garbage bags and they work. Interesting. Need the 22 or the 25. Yeah. I just figured, it's going so fast. It probably went right through his head. How could that not kill him? Silko rag and white vinegar lay on the ground where you think the squints are coming through. Okay. I'll try all these things. I'll just do all of them. Why not? Google says citrus, ammonia, and mothballs. Huh. Weird. All right. I'll put some of those out too. Trap it and send him away. Yeah, the traps that I were looking at are. What do you want, buddy? I know. I'm almost done. No. The traps that I were looking at, because they have to be all enclosed, or else when you walk up to it, he'll spray you. So it has to be like a completely smell-proof trap. So he gets trapped in there, and then you can actually pick it up and go take it somewhere. And they're really expensive. That's true too. Yeah, if it's in the yard, Floki's going to be messing with it. So it's got to be something that's not poisonous. Dog urine usually keeps skunks away. Well, not apparently. Apparently, it doesn't, because Floki pisses in the yard all the time. Or this specific skunk is not scared of Floki's piss. So yeah, I don't know. I think the vinegar thing will work because Floki that'll be fine. If he licks it or something, he'll be fine. I don't think he will. He'll probably lick it once and be like, "Ugh, that's gross." So maybe I'll do that. But anyways, I do need to figure it out because it's the second time it's happened, and I ain't doing that a third time, baby. Hell no. Loads those skunk repellent pellets. It's like sprinkle them around in the yard. You're shooting at your best bet. Keep the air rifle ready. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. The skunks don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, it sure seems like it, man. Sure seems like it. Maybe I will shoot it again. Or shoot this one again. Skunks are nature's middle finger. Ordered a second suffer. Damn, dude. Nice. I would like to at least just handle one of those. They look really fun. Skunks roam around oblivious most of the time. What are they doing? Are they just like tripping out? Slingshot. That probably pissed him off enough to spray me. One time, my grandma always used to tell me this story. This was after my grandpa died, and she was in their house alone for like a year before she moved out to a smaller house after he died. But one day, there was a skunk in her garage, and she wasn't sure what to do, so she got the BB gun, the Red Ryder BB gun, and shot it, and it didn't do shit. It probably didn't even pierce its skin, and it just got pissed and it fucking sprayed her. A cold steel blowgun? Oh shit. That'd be pretty sick, dude. Gotta get busy before it gets any hotter. Right on, Jim. Have a good day, man. Always good to hang out with you. Skunks have poor eyesight. Huh. Hearing either. The blowgun would be so crazy, dude. Because then I could poison the tips of the darts. Right? I could poison them with like I don't even know. Some kind of skunk venom. Might have a blade on one of the subverts ground into a tonto or at least a harpoon tip. That'd be cool, man. Yeah. I could even see it like a sick buoy, even because the way that the tip is pretty high, you could make that into a pretty sick buoy. I bet. The skunk assassin. I'll be out there in all black, up on my roof, with a blowgun. It'd be kind of fun just to have a blowgun to mess around with. Doesn't Cold Steel have one? I believe they do have a blowgun. Andrew Demko has a patent for a blowgun. I wonder if it's the Cold Steel one. Cold Steel, big bore blowguns. Do hunters really use these? Like for real? $32? Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Super heavy duty blowgun. 4 feet. I'm assuming the longer, the more powerful? Or the more accurate? Probably the more accurate. It comes with 15 darts, or 15 bamboo darts, 15 mini broadhead darts, 6 stun darts. What is a stun dart? Oh, it's probably just like a rounded tip. That's what they mean by stun, I bet. I was thinking like there was some kind of stunning poison on it. It's time to get out of bed. Trying to take the 1/1000th bit, the king size bed she gave me. Yeah, that's rough, man. Sharing beds with anybody is rough, even a dog. I share a bed with Floki. He's on top of the covers. I'm under him. But he has this whole. It's a California king bed, so it's pretty big, and he has all this real estate. But he decides to go right where my feet are, right where my feet want to go. It's Cold Steel sell shurikens. I'm pretty positive they do actually. This is sick, dude. $32 for a blowgun. I might actually buy that. Let's look at I don't know if that's how you spell it. Here's some throwing darts. Interesting. I wonder if you throw those like a throwing knife or a tomahawk, like where it goes end over end, or if these are the kind where you just throw them straight, like ninja style. I believe they throw these straight. So this is technically a shuriken. I thought the shuriken were the stars. What are those called then? Throwing star? Damn. These actually have a little handle. Or no, those are axes. Are those? Oh yeah, they're okay. I thought they were tiny. These are actually axes, 10 inches overall. Okay. Those are not throwing stars. That blowgun is capable of piercing a half-inch piece of plywood at 20 yards. Really? Shit. Mark, what's up, man? I was gonna ask why doesn't anyone talk about Knife Center ever? They're great. I buy from them occasionally. I think why, at least personally, is they're just a huge knife distributor. I typically like to, if I can, support the little guys. And Knife Center, at least for me, hasn't been known to have the quickest shipping. Like from the time of ordering to the time of getting an email with the tracking seems to be a little bit longer than some other places. But yeah, I have nothing against them. It's just I like to support the smaller guys usually. I love DLT. I love White Mountain Knives. White Mountain Knives is probably my favorite. Speaking of that, I've actually been thinking about getting some security cameras around the house. I have my welding rig with a lot of valuable tools on it that are all locked down, but if someone wanted to get in there, they could, if with enough time. So I'm thinking about getting a security camera for, out front where my truck is in the front, and then probably one in the back here in the backyard, and then maybe one inside the garage. We'll see. What do you want? You want to get out? Here, let me let him out real quick. People talk about Blade HQ and like them. Aren't they big? Yeah, they're big. I don't like Blade HQ really. I never order from them unless they're the only option. That's true also. That's a good point too. Yeah, they're not really involved with the knife community. Like with traditional pocket knives, White Mountain knives, I can reach out and talk to them. With Knife Center, you can send them an email, but you'll get who knows who's going to respond to you. Rit I still no worky very good. Why? What happened? Were you trying like a light color or something? SOG has throwing stars, and yeah, I think they do. Throwing. Here's a SOG throwing kit. You get 3 axes and 3 knives. Well, I thought there would be stars in there. I think Knife Center is a woke dealership. They quit selling MKT. Why? What did MKT do? I haven't heard of anything about that. SOG. Shuriken? Not GOG. There they were. I just saw them. Go back right here. I knew Cold Steel did. The Heavy Sure Strike. There we go. There we go. 53 bones. My experience with KC are not the norm because I like them a lot and I like David C. Anderson. It's not that I don't like them. I like watching David C. Anderson's new Knives of the Week or whatever. I like that video he does. I think it's every week. I don't have anything against them. I like to support the little guys if I can. Knife Center is fine. It's a dark green into a jade. It's a dark green onto jade G10. Huh. It's not taking any color. That's really weird. Huh. I have no idea. Is your water and... Oh, what dye are you using? Because there's a synthetic RIT dye and there's a regular RIT dye. You want the regular stuff. Yeah, I guess that could have been weed, huh? Get a mini crossbow, broad tip darts for quiet skunk elimination. Yeah. You think one of those to the dome would take him out? I'm sure. I mean, I have a bow, but I think crossbow might be a more accurate. I'm not amazing with the bow yet. I'm actually getting pretty decent. I can get pretty good groups close to center target from like 30 yards, but I'm not super consistent. Oh, really? Maybe I was thinking of the opposite. I have a little bit of dyslexia when it comes to, like, if there's two options of something, I can never remember which is which. I don't know if that's dyslexia or what it is, but who knows? If there's two of something that are similar, I can never remember which is which. Broadhead crossbow will definitely end a skunk. Yeah, it's got to. I saw a video of these turkey hunters, and they had these arrows. They were shooting from regular compound bows, but they had these arrows that the tip would like open up mid-flight, and it would open up, and it had like these wires. So it was like increasing the surface area that could contact the turkey, and those things can just chop off a head. It's pretty gnarly. I don't know what those arrows are called. Leather dye. I've never tried that. I've never had problems with RIT dye. So I don't know. I don't know what you're doing wrong. That's weird. Is the water hot enough? Did you leave it in for long enough? Did you clean off the scales? Sometimes if there's oil on them from your hands, it won't take as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, yeah. One more thing I want to talk about, and then we're going to wrap it up. Jack Wolf. My low drag Jack. I like it a lot. I don't know if you saw my testing video or not, but it didn't hold an edge quite as well as the S90V Spyderco that I tested. Which, Spyderco, that's a high standard. But I was hoping it would be a little bit better, and it did hold a good edge, but not like crazy good. So I was thinking maybe it was the heat treat, But then I watched Stasa's testing of this same knife, S90V, and he said it was really good. So I'm thinking maybe the edge got burnt a little bit, or it's just not a very good factory edge. In fact, I'm positive of that. It's not a great factory edge. So I'm thinking about putting my own edge on it and then trying it. What do you guys think about that? Will this be? You think this will be hard to sharpen on the work sharp with that belly, and then how the sharpening choil is? I think it'll be pretty. I mean, it'll be a little more difficult than like a Warncliffe or something, but I think doable. Try your own edge. Okay. Anyone have experience with putting edges on Jack Wolf? Does it seem to improve? Kind of surprised you picked the bright color for your manic scales. I didn't do it on purpose, to be honest with you. Is the assembly video out yet? I don't think it is. No, it's not out yet. But you'll see in the assembly video that they were way brighter than they looked in the photos, or else maybe I selected the wrong one. I don't know what, but either way, they were a lot brighter than I thought they were going to be. And at first, I really didn't like it too much, but it's growing on me. I actually like it now. It looks good with the stonewashed and the stonewashed clip, and then my blue ball cage lock. I think it looks pretty good. What do you recommend for my first slip joint? What's your budget? Sometimes you need to sharpen past heat treating. Yeah. Put a rock scale on my Manix. Supposed to earlier this week. I actually like AWT better. I had a bad experience with rock scale on my Manix. I bought some titanium rock scale designed scales for my Manix, same Manix I was just showing, and the ball cage lock was like super rattly, way more rattly than this one. And so I reached out and was like, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, it was so rattly that anytime you would go to grab it, you would hear it like, and it was just so annoying. So I reached out and was like, hey, I don't know if this is how they all are or if I got a bad one. All they said was, take it apart, put it back together again, see if that fixes it. So I was like, all right, I did it, didn't fix anything. I reached back out and they were like, I don't know what to tell you. So I just said, you know what? Give me a refund. The Hedgehog, yeah, that's a great one. GEC, absolutely. Rough Rider, probably the best option if you're not really sure you're going to like slip joints. Get a Rough Rider because they're very cheap and good. I would get a Rough Rider work knife. It's called the Rough Rider work knife. It's my favorite Rough Rider. Really awesome sway back design. I'll pull it up right now so you can see what it looks like. And it's only $17. Look at that. Blue and black layered micarta handle. This thing is awesome. I wouldn't go with Brother personally because they do make clones. I saw a Spyderco Manix clone from Brother recently, and I didn't know they did that. And do whatever you want, but personally, I don't like to support anyone that's doing clones. They don't do only clones. I've seen I actually almost bought one of their swaybacks. It looks really nice, but yours rattled too. Okay, maybe it wasn't just mine then. Yeah, I mean the AWT ones rattle a little bit, like I said, but not like the rock scale. GC is hard to get. Definitely looking at the Hedgehog. Yeah, the Hedgehog's going to be like $50. Wow, this one's going to be 17. But, you know, the Hedgehog's going to hold an edge better for sure. I got one right here. It's super thin behind the edge, like really, really thin. Very thin at the tip. The walk and talk is really good. The blade sticks out enough where you don't have to use the nail nick. You just grab it. It's comfortable. It's a good one, man. Really good one. Yeah, I'm very very tempted to get that one. The jig tie. Yeah. Speaking of jig tie, I was talking to Austin at Traditional Pocket Knives. He's the guy that designed the Ohio River Jack. One of my favorite slip joints ever. And apparently he doesn't think he's going to make any more of the jig titanium. So these might be gone forever. And they're all sold out right now. So unfortunately, if you don't have one, you might never have one. But there are still micarta ones on there, which are still really good. But the reason is that he has a new designs coming out. Well, a new design, but it's going to have multiple blade shapes, configurations. Not sure when it's coming out, but I'm really excited because it's going to be amazing. Do you have a tie hedgehog too, Jimmo? Yeah, I'm so tempted. I think it's only like $145 too, which is about the same as an ORJ. Let's look. God, I want that yellow rose GEC so bad. Let's see. Here it is. 145. Yeah, that's not bad. For Jigs Titanium and M390, it's pretty good. The Apta, yeah, that's another really good one I forgot about. I had a full copper Apta. That was really good. But they also have titanium and then a micarta as well, I believe. Golden Design Standard. Yeah, that's a good looking knife. I say go for it. Glad you got one. Nice. Yeah, if anyone got the titanium ORJ, hold on to those. Hold on to those. They're going to be highly sought after, especially now that they're gone. Yeah. I'm lucky that I had all three. I actually gave one away recently to a good buddy that really wanted one, but couldn't get one because they're gone and probably will be forever. So I decided to give him one. I still have two, so that's all right. I gave him my sheep's foot one, which is great, but the Warncliffe's a little bit better. Not by much, but a little bit. Gonna get that tight hedgehog after stream, right? Thanks, guys. Cool, man. Yeah, that's a great buy. You have the warning one too. Nice. Yeah, it's just fantastic, dude. It is so fantastic. It's so like just I don't know. Richter Knives actually sent mine to Richter Knives to as a loaner to check out because he had never handled one, and he just put a video out on it. You should go watch it if you guys want. But it was his first time checking out an ORJ, and he's a slip joint guy. He's like a big traditional slip joint guy, GECs, all that stuff. That's mainly what his channel is traditionals. And he said this might have been the best walk and talk he's ever felt. How crazy is that? Coming from a big traditionals guy that's handled tons and tons of traditionals. He said this ORJ is possibly the best walk and talk he's ever experienced. Oh yeah. $1,100 into the van this week. Damn. Now I think it needs an oxygen sensor. Oof. Car repairs are no fun, baby. No fun. Jigged Hedgehog and Jigged RJ Warney are my two favorite slip joints of all time. Best deal in my opinion also. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when these were on sale for like 110 and then my discount they were like $99. Holy shit, dude. $99 for this thing? For a full jig titanium and M390 slip joint for $100 with this incredible fit and finish and just excellent knife all around. That was insane, man. If you didn't pick one up during that sale, what are you doing? And there's even without the sale, they're a good deal. I think right now they are. The micarta ones are. Let's see. The micarta ones are one. Ooh, wow! They're only $125 right now. I mean, that's even close to the sale price. If you do pick one of these up, use my code Doody10. You'll get 10% off again over this, I think. In fact, yes, you will for sure. But my code only works on the Ohio River Jacks. It doesn't work on the other knives on here. Can you do a video on how to make those leather lanyards like the one you put on the CRK? On the CRK? You're talking about this one? Hang on. Talking about that one right there? What's worth in car repairs? Truck repairs. Man, my truck still can't pass smog. I could not figure out what was the problem, and finally I just kind of gave up because I got really busy. So for a couple months now, I've just been driving around with expired tags. Deep satisfying with the whack on the ORJ, even through the mic. Really? You can hear it through the mic? Hell yeah. It's such a beefy click. Oh, love it. Couldn't give a damn about slip joints. If it folds but doesn't lock, I look past it entirely. Yeah, it's to each their own, buddy. To each their own. Don't own any slip joints, but if I did, it would be the Ohio River Jack. Yeah, it's a good one, man. Hey, the fucker is here. The fucker is here. Jason from Knife Dope. What's up, dude? Checking in on the human gargoyle. Dude, Jason, this morning while I was gargoyling, my dog runs in and he got sprayed by a skunk. I let him out into the backyard and then I went to go gargoyle and he comes running in just stinking. It fucking sucked, dude. I had to get up and give him a bath right away. It was no bueno. Had expired tags for 2 years. I'm in such a rural area that no one pays attention. That's good, man. Paying registration is such bullshit. My first slip joint will be here Monday. Oh yeah, you're talking about the Tucson? Sweet. It was a quick check-in. Jason already left. Oh, did he? Damn. Being from Ohio, the ORJ is a no-brainer. Nice. ORJ is my favorite right now. Got some love in the house for ORJ. I love I love this slip from Northwoods Leather, but the thing is that if you have other stuff in your pocket, this can still get scratched up here. So I think I might make myself a new slip for this, because before the sheep's foot was my user, and I was keeping these other two kind of nice and scratch free. But since I gave that one away, this one's going to be my user now. And I might make a new slip for it so it can't get scratched. My slip is deeper. Yeah, all my slips are deeper. This is the only slip I have where it pokes up. It's nice because it's, it is nice easy to pull out. But yeah, it just gets scratched a little bit. Killed 4 skunks in the last 6 or 7 days in my place, having been letting my dogs out of my sight since I've been seeing so many. I wonder, is it skunk season? Is it skunk season? Because, yeah. I don't know. Does your DMV facilitate help with repairs? I don't like California. Does California do that? I don't know. If they do, that'd be cool. I'm in California. Picked up a Penguin Plus 20 CV and carbon fiber. Ooh. Nice, man. On traditional pocket knives? I think I saw them on there. Registration for funds infrastructure. Yeah, that's true. I know. It just, it's just no fun paying for it, but I understand why. What do you think of the RR station? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. It looks too it's just basically just like a long rectangle. Your Northwoods let your venom scratch up around the bottom too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem with his slips. Nice, dude. That's beautiful. One of these days I would love to get a Pena. Hey, he's back. I'm still undecided on getting these titanium scales for the 80/20 or not. I actually really like the knife as it is. And they're $200, dude. $200? I don't know. I mean, I paid $200 for one Hinderer scale. That is nuts. That's the most I've ever paid for a scale. What's up, buddy? You're hungry, huh? I know. You still smell like skunk? A little bit. A little bit on your nose. But your eyes aren't red anymore. That's good. I'll get your breakfast soon, all right, bud? We've been going an hour and a half. Yeah, let's wrap up. Let's wrap this up. Don't forget to head over to G-Ball after this. I think he goes on it in like 10 minutes, right? Or I don't know. Soon. He goes on soon after me. Good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a fun morning with you folks. There's Mr. Floki. Poor guy. You got sprayed in the face today, huh? Poor buddy. Poor little buddy. You gonna learn your lesson? That's twice now. If you see a skunk, you don't go near him. It's not a kitty. Can't chase after him like a kitty. Have a good weekend, guys. Your members only video is going to come out tomorrow. It's going to be good. I've already filmed part of it today or yesterday. And yeah, cartel tonight. Yes, it is happening. 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm not sure if we're having a guest yet. I'll have to talk to Jason and see. But yeah, Blade Cartel Hangout tonight. I will see you folks in there. Love you guys. I'll see you tonight.